3 minutes to race time. Everybody out of the area.
7, 6, 5.
The Ridges Golf Course in Wisconsin Rapids hosted the 98th running of the WIAA Boys Cross Country Championships. In Division III Boys, Cedar Grove, Belgium entered as the defending champion. Jack Taylor of Webster was the top returning individual, with a third-place finish in 2009 and sixth place in 2008. Webster crossed the finish line in the 5,000-meter course first in a time of 16:25.92. He beat Belleville's Dennis Hack in just 5 seconds. Hack taking second in 16:30.04.
Here with Division III individual state champion Jack Taylor of Webster. Jack, congratulations. A time of 16:26 for you. Tell us about your race.
It was tough. I don't remember where he's from, but he was right there the whole race. He led the whole time. And at the end, I finally had what it took to get the title.
You took third place last year. How does it feel to improve upon that and win it all last year, especially in a close finish at the end?
It means a lot. I trained hard all year. I hit 500 miles this summer, and I never felt better. It was a great race.
Tell us about that final kick at the end where you pulled away.
I knew what I had to do to win it, so I just went for it. Made him bleed.
Alex Faber of Edgar, who was ninth a year ago, finished third in 16:39.67. Ryan Mugen of Howard's Grove took fourth in 16:39.93. And Andrew Tino Paz of the Prairie School finished in fifth in 16:45.45. Blair Taylor's Kyle Reisman took sixth place in a time of 16:45.94. Kenosha St. Joseph derailed Cedar Grove, Belgium's hopes for a repeat, using a pack system to win the team title with 107 points. Using a pack system, Kenosha St. Joseph was able to place 4 runners in the top 25. Ryan Scopp was their top finisher in 11th place and 19th overall in 17:15.75. Defending champion Cedar Grove, Belgium finished in second with 146 points. Rochholt took third with 150 points.
Are we doing this? On 3, got some. 1, 2, 3, got some! Oh, man! What are we cheering about?
Here at Division III state champs of Kenosha St. Joseph's. Guys, congratulations. A score of 107 points for you guys. Tell us about the race.
Well, we made sure we got out hard, established ourselves, and settled in, and we got our work done. That's what we've been looking for all season. It's been our goal all year, and we got it done.
What was the strategy going into today's race as a team and also individually?
That we don't worry about any other teams, just worry about ourselves like we have all year.
Were you guys able to stay together as a pack, or did you divide up into groups? What was the strategy?
Yeah, we were running with the pack. I think we did it pretty well. Stay together.
Pretty well right until about the end. We started spreading out a little more, which is what we always do. It was just another race, and we just did what we had to do.
How did you guys do last year?
We didn't.
So how does it feel to not even qualify for state last year and then come here and win it all?
You have to know our story. For the past 4 years, we've been third place by like 5 points, just missing it every year, and now finally making it and be able to win. It's just like the crown on the top of our senior years. It's just something for these guys to live up to in the future. it's spectacular.
Coach, congratulations, Kenosha St. Joseph, the Division III state champs. Tell us about your team's journey to get here.
It's been a long journey. I mean, it started 4 years ago with our seniors working so hard to achieve this day, and they ran so well, and we ran as a team all year, and it was just wonderful. I couldn't be more proud of my team today.
What did you tell your guys before the race? What was the strategy today?
Well, our strategy was what it was all year, was to run in a pack. Our strength was really our pack running, and we did that today, and it worked out in our benefit.
What can you say about the individual efforts by your guys who really came through for you today?
Our senior boys just did such a good job leading us all year, and today they did the same thing. They came through. We had a freshman that finished number 2 for us, but that was the leadership from our seniors that made it all happen. Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Kenosha St. Joe's.
Thank you very much. Yeah,
State champs.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Yeah, it was our first time at state, and we delivered, so it was great.
Seven, 6, 5.
In Division II of the 2010 WIAA Boys Cross Country Championships, Shorewood came in looking to defend their team title, and there was open competition for the individual title with the graduation of defending champion John Luderbach. Michael Evans of Valders, who did not even compete last year because of a broken leg, was the individual champion in a time of 16:07.90.
Here with Michael Evans of Valders, the Division II individual state champion. Michael, a time of 16:04 for you. Where were you able to pull away because you won by a considerable margin?
And I've been looking at the maps all summer, or like since last year basically, and I know where I died last year. Like, you were sick, you were sick with the flu, like all of our guys were, and I decided, I mean, might as well make it hurt if you're gonna win. It was up on like the last 1,000 yards. The hill's about 200 yards out, and I decided to just like make my move there and pull away from him, because I mean, I heard he surged twice. He got like 10 yards away from me, and I was like, okay, if he's hurting and he keeps backing off and he has to try to push 2 times, might as well make it hurt where he's already in pain, might as well make me hurt more and start kicking from 1,000 yards. And I figured Mason Grundy, the guy that I ran against at sectionals, figured he was gonna go out just as hard. And he was ahead of me a step or two for I think maybe like the first 3/4 of a mile. So I saw that first mile, it was like 4:40, 4:42. I was like, this is good. I've been waiting since last year. I mean, ever since I was 3, I was running around. My mom's always chasing me. I started running cross country in 6th grade. This is 10-0 now this season. I did that in 8th grade. I had a perfect season, and that was my goal this year. I want to qualify all 4 years, defend state champ for 3 years, top 10 in the region, and make the national squad. I want to do that. That'll be awesome. Go down to San Diego and run.
Trevor Waneke of Dodgeville Mineral Point finished second in 16:17.20, with John Ludke of Lamira taking third in the same time. Michael Christensen of Aquinas took 4th place overall in 16:19.90, and Ryan McCoy of New Glarus Monticello took 5th in 16:20.90. William Peasley of Black River Falls finished 6th in 16:27.50. Shorewood was successfully able to defend their team championship by placing 3 runners finishing in the top 25 and their 4th and 5th in the top 50 to score 145 points. Senior Joseph Pendleton, who finished in 17.10, led Shorewood. Dodgeville Mineral Point finished in second place with 154 points, and Port Washington took third with 155 points.
All right, guys, Shorewood Division II team state champs yet again, back-to-back. What was the goal of the season? I mean, being the defending champs, knowing that teams are going to be gunning for you, and to come back and win it all again.
Run the best race possible on the given day. So not winning. Winning does not define by like medals or trophy. It's about how hard you worked for it.
Yeah, we just went in here trying to run the best race possible and just let the chips fall wherever they do. So that's what we did. We gave out max effort, and it just ended how it did. Yeah.
What was the team strategy for today's race, like individually or as a team, to run as a pack or break off? What was the strategy?
Try to run as a pack as possible, and then after that first mile, just surge and catch as many people as possible.
Our motto is run as one, and we said that even if you weren't with a teammate, they were there with you, giving out max effort, whether they're running with you or not. So that was kind of our thing.
Just give max effort, just do what we can. We worked so hard all season, and I think it's well deserved.
We were already happy because we'd already given max effort, you know, and if we took first, and that's just great, but we were already pleased with the fact that we all put it out there. We know each of us did.
How many of you guys will be eligible for a three-peat next year? Yeah? Same goals for next year then, to repeat?
Just carry on the legacy. Just carry on the legacy.
All right. Well, guys, congratulations, Division II state champs. Well, congratulations, Shorewood, Division II state champs, 2 years in a row. Tell us how your team did it today.
You know, we just went out there, we tried to run our own race. I knew that some of the teams may be focusing on us because of our tradition of our program. So I just told the guys that we have a saying that you run the first mile smart, the second mile with heart, and then your last mile just basically all out. You leave nothing out there. And we also have a thing where if you can walk away at the end of the race with your head held high at any point in time, you're always a winner. So we just there was a lot of pressure from us from last year's team, and we just said, you know, just max effort and just walk away, and wherever the cards fall, then you've had a successful season.
What was the strategy prior to the race? What did you tell your guys?
About 1,000 meters to go. We call it the roller coasters, and it's just a series of like undulating hills, and I just told the guys to really push hard there to the finish line. And hearing from some of the other coaches and fans, that's what it looked like the guys did, and made some pretty good separation.
Where were you out on the course? Were you following your individual runners? Were you trying to keep pace with them? What were you doing?
Let's see, I kind of have my traditional spots over the years, so I'm usually right around about the 1,000-meter mark, and then about the 1.5 mile mark, and then we have the lonely section of the course, which is called the roller coasters, and myself and some of our other coaches and fans are back there trying to push them on, and then I run over to we're about 400 meters to the finish when we're going up the last hill and doing the last pushing and counting to see what place that we're in.
Goal for next year, three-peat on the horizon?
You know, it's just I'm going to coach whatever team that I have the best that I can, and they're just going to go out there and do the same thing and try to put out the best effort that they can, and whoever comes out on top is the best team in that day.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5.
The Division I race concluded the boys' WIAA 2010 cross-country championship competition. Brookfield Central was the defending champion, with Marquette, last year's runner-up, expecting to challenge again. Dan Schubert of Appleton East earned the individual championship in a time of 15:53.71, finishing just ahead of Tommy Meister of Janesville Craig, who took second place in 15:54.94.
Here's the Division I individual champion of Appleton East, Dan Schubert. Dan, congratulations. As a senior, how does it feel to win, especially after an injury-filled season last year, breaking your leg? Tell us about the work that it took to come back.
A lot of work. I did a lot of physical therapy, and every day, you know, it just was in the back of my mind, I got to come back for next year. And it really worked. I paid a lot of attention to my leg, and luckily, I was able to get a good race today and win it.
What was the strategy in your race today?
my strategy was just stick with the leaders when they made moves, and then when I thought it was my time, just make a move and really go at it.
It was a tight finish at the end. You really had to surge and keep your kick up at the end. Tell us about the finish, coming down the finish line.
Well, the finish is a little bit uphill and then it flattens out, but it was incredible. I mean, I had a guy right next to me and another guy behind me, and I got to the point I was trying so hard and kicking so hard I couldn't even feel my legs. So I don't know if that's good, but it worked, so I'm happy.
How rewarding is it to finish your senior season as a state champion?
It's great. It just shows a lot what, teammates can do to help you, and coaching, excellent coaching. And so it just feels great, and I can't be any happier with what I did today.
Kenosha Tremper's Zach Hansen earned third place in 15:56.61. Sam Penzenstadel of Oshkosh West finished in fourth in 15:58.58. And Sam Hacker of Madison West finished in fifth in 15:58.62. Russell Sandvold of Arrowhead, who finished in 10th last year, took sixth place in 16:04.11. Emotions ran high as teams waited for the team scores to be posted. When they were revealed, Arrowhead edged Marquette by just 1 point, 82-83. Each team had placed its top 4 runners in the top 25, with the 5th runners proving to be the difference. Arrowhead's Jake Dubnicka finished in 17:01.97, just ahead of Marquette's Charlie Coogan in 17:02.06. Marquette again finished in second place, and Madison West finished in third with 124 points.
Here, Division I boys team champs of Arrowhead. Guys, congratulations. The slimmest of margins of victory for you guys, just 1 point, 82-83 over Marquette. What was the reaction when you guys saw your name come atop the leaderboards?
I was really surprised, actually. So, but I'm really glad that we won.
Yeah, obviously excitement. I mean, I don't know. Most of us actually didn't even expect it.
What was the team strategy coming into today? Was it to run together as a pack or just each individually take your own way?
We used the pack system before and it worked out, but we figured for state that we wanted to take a different approach. So, I mean, we still have packs that would go together, but it was mostly just individualized.
How did you guys feel out on the course? I mean, you said you guys were surprised to see that you guys had won. Did you think that Marquette had won, or where did you guys think you guys were going to finish?
Yeah, we were thinking that Marquette won. I think all of us were. We were over there and we were all just congratulating each other. We were like, well, it was a good season, whatever. And then came up and we were just...
Our coach actually was saying yeah, we're definitely gonna fall in 2 to 4th place, and so we were expecting all right, that's fine, whatever. We had a good season, but then once the scoreboard came up, we're like, holy, it was a good feeling to know that we pulled it out. Yeah.
How many of you guys are returning for next year? Wow, a lot of you. Wow, goals for next year then, guys, to come back?
State, win it again.
Well, congratulations to Arrowhead, Division I boys, team champions. You edged Marquette by just 1 point. How did you think your guys did out on the course today? Did you think that you had enough to win it all today?
You know, it was sort of a different dynamics because our team, we've got some front runners and we're strong in the middle, and our 5th runner came through so well, but Marquette is such a tight pack team, and we kind of knew we were going to place our top guys in front of their pack, and our 2 middle guys, 3rd and 4th guys, we were hoping could break into the middle of their pack, but and ultimately it came down to 5th runner, and our 5th runner edged their 5th runner. But I mean, it was almost like a horse race that was almost a dead heat, but fortunately for us, it was it came out right. But it was just a real classic battle.
I mean, you win by just the slimmest of margins, just 1 point, like you said, almost a dead heat. Who do you think really surprised you the most or came through the most? Was it that 5th runner?
No. Every guy ran his role, and in the video, and I was at the bottom of the hill, trying to urge him and give him every bit of momentum to go up that hill. But at the finish, I know that our 5th runner caught a Marquette kid, and he told me he caught 2 guys. And when a race is that close, obviously that's a difference maker, but you know, up ahead there were difference makers too. So, but it was one of those things. I mean, our kids were running on fumes at the end of that, and they showed so much heart out there. So.
With the team standing around waiting for the scores for the leaderboards, I think Marquette thought they had won it, and then it turns out Arrowhead comes to top by just 1 point. What was the reaction when you guys saw that?
Go ahead.
That was just a great feeling, like you said, the anticipation of knowing were you top